Namaste. How's everyone doing? Amazing. Let's find a seat. Bring a soft smile. Bring your hands to your knees. Allow your palms to turn open. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Close your eyes. Think positive. So as you're here, remind yourself why you're here and what you want to get out of your time here. And thanking the air around you and the earth underneath you and the people around you. We all share an energy collectively. So for this practice, we're going to keep our thoughts full of love, acceptance, gratitude for ourselves and for each other. Bring your hands to your heart. We'll begin the practice with 3 ohms. Together, inhale. 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 Feel that vibration within you, smile, and as you breathe in, feel that smile is being absorbed in through the breath into the body. Relaxing through the jaw, relaxing through the thighs. Take your hands to your knees, palms face up. We will do a round of Kapalabhati breath, and this is really good for strengthening the lungs as well as clearing the lungs, as well as clearing any kind of toxic emotions that we might be holding. It's a strong exhale and a passive inhale. So I'll demonstrate here. So you'll notice you want to try and keep the face soft and the chin so that it's parallel to the ground so that you're not impeding the flow of breath. And you can go as slow as you need to go to really feel that as it happens. So let's inhale to the belly to prepare and exhale to begin. Allow your eyes to close. Keep your back straight. Allow your belly to relax when you are inhaling. No tension in the face. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, exhale, exhale all the way to your root. Hold your exhale out. Tuck your chin to your throat. Inhale, lifting the chin parallel to the ground. Maintain your root lock. Keep inhaling all the way up to the tips of the shoulders. Hold your breath in. Exhale. Release the root lock. Ujjayi breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Control it. Inhale. Exhale, feel that squeeze into your midline, powering through your core. Inhale, all the way up to the collarbones. Exhale, taking your hands to your heart. Reach the arms up, inhale. Twisting to the right as we exhale, the left hand to your right knee, your right hand behind you. Inhale, coming back up through center, reach the arms up. Exhale and twist left. Pull your left hip forward. Inhale, coming up. Exhale over to the right and twist. Inhale, coming up. Exhale to the left. This next one we're going to hold to center. Reach the arms forward, tuck your chin and round your back. Point your tailbone forward. Come up as we inhale, lift the chest and chin, point your tailbone back. Exhale and round like you're trying to touch the water in front of you. Inhale to lift and expand, get long through the shoulders and fingertips. Exhale and round, get long in between the shoulder blades. Inhale, coming up. Now this next one, coming through center, bring your hands to your heart. Take a slow breath in. Control your exhale out. Slow breath in. Exhale, opening the eyes, take the hands to the knees, palms facing down. This is called shoulder breathing. It's really good for strengthening the immune system. So you're in and out through the nose, and it's a powerful breath. I'll show you here. So you're inhaling up as high as you can, and you're just allowing the shoulders to fall down on the exhale. So let's begin. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold your shoulders up and hold your breath in. No tension in the face. Create a gentle smile. Keep holding the breath. 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Turn the palms to face up. Bring your first finger and thumb to touch. Close the eyes. Ujjayi breath. Slow your exhale down. Slow breath in from belly to chest, all the way up to the rib cage. Long exhale, controlled Ujjayi breath. Inhale, reach the arms up. Side bend to the right. Exhale, right hand beside you, left arm over. Inhale, coming back up. And exhale over to the left. As you go side to side, really try and ground your hips down. So when you go to the right, push your left hip down. And you're really trying to elongate through the low back, all the way up through to the back of the neck. Ujjayi breath as you move, controlled. One more on each side. Coming back up through neutral and take your hands forward, moving to table pose. Take your time to get there. Hands under the shoulders and spread your fingers. Notice here when you have your hands down, spread your fingers and feel that your knuckles and your fingertips and your wrist are equally grounded down, and that's going to give you more strength in your forearms and shoulders. As we inhale, lift your chin and lift your tailbone. Exhale and round. Point your tailbone down, tuck your chin to your chest. Inhale to come up, slow and controlled. Lift the chin and tailbone. Exhale and round. With your inhale, bring the right leg up too. Toes up, chin up. Exhale, forehead to knee, round. Really try to get the thigh close to you. Inhale, bring it up, strong through the right glute, long through the toes. Exhale and round it in. Check with your hands, equalize your elbows. Inhale to bring it up, chin up, toes up. Exhale, round. That's the last one here. Just place the right knee down underneath your right hip. Hold here. Reestablish your balance in your hands and hips. Left toes up, lift the chin, inhale. Exhale and round it in. So continue to move at the rate that feels good to you. If there's an angle that you want to hold a little longer, really check in with the body and notice what's going on. Make it feel good. 2 more. This last one, the knee stays down, and bring your hips back to your heels, moving to child's pose, reaching the arms forward. As you do this, sit your hips as far back as you can and really reach the fingers as far forward as you can. So you're creating space through the side ribs, through the shoulders. Feel your exhale soften your elbows towards your mat. Next breath in, coming up to table. Hands under your shoulders. Again, you're spreading the fingers. Knees under hips. Bring the right arm out and up. Exhale the right hand under the left arm. Touch your right shoulder down. Come back up, inhaling right arm out and up. And exhale, bring it down and under. Keep moving with your breath. Use that left hand to really help lift you and twist you. When you're bringing the arm up to the sky, think about getting your shoulder back over your left shoulder. 1 more. And right hand stays down under the right shoulder. Stay here to table. Lift your chin, lift your tailbone, inhale. Exhale and round, tailbone points down, chin tucks. Inhale to come up, lift. Exhale, round. Hold to neutral with the inhale, bringing the left arm out and up. Exhale, bring it under. And continue to move with your breath. Use the right hand, push yourself out of your mat. Use your exhale to really twist and get small when you go under the right arm. 2 more. Last one here. Taking the left hand back down into table. Tuck your toes under and sit your hips back onto your heels. Walk your hands towards your knees, and you can stay here or take your hands up onto your thighs. We're trying to open up the toe joints and the bottoms of the feet, the ankle joints, and the calf muscles. If it gets to be too much, you can come forward and undo the pressure, but keep the toes tucked. We're going to be here for a few more breaths, so find something that you can hold without needing to fidget. Notice if you're creating resistance in the ankles. Allow your exhale to fall out of the toes. Inhale, come forward, table, walk it a little bit farther forward, and move to downward dog. Pressing your hips far back and up. Bring your armpits towards your ankles, and keep lengthening your crown towards your thumbs. Now create that Ujjayi breath here. We're breathing up and wide into the rib cage and shoulders. And that exhale powers your belly and presses a little bit higher up with the hips. Check with the feet and see if you can, without moving them, engage your heels to turn out to the sides. And that way you can activate a little more strength into the glutes. Take one more breath in here. Exhale the knees down and sit back into child's pose. You can let your hands go forward or by your side or underneath your forehead. Breathe into your back. Next breath in, coming up to table. This time the toes are going to stay untucked and sit to the tops of your feet. Very similar to shoulder breathing, we're going to reach the arms up. And as we exhale, it's a strong exhale, elbows pull down, and the thumbs tuck into the fists. It's an inhale and exhale through the nose powerfully. Inhale to prepare. And begin. Stronger. No tension in the face. Five. Inhale, hold the breath in, arms up, lift the chin, slight smile. Eyes closed. No tension in the face. Keep holding the breath. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, hands down to the thighs, eyes closed. Ujjayi breath. Slow breath into the belly, the chest, the rib cage. Exhaling from the collarbones down, rib cage squeezes, belly squeezes. Inhaling to the belly, control it, up. Exhale and control it as it goes down. Next breath in, coming forward to table. Downward dog. Find your hands and feet are equally grounded. The heels are not necessary to be down towards or right on your mat. You're just trying to direct them towards your mat. And then again, try to activate through the outer thighs and hips by trying to turn the heels outward without actually moving them. Soften your shoulder blades down your back and let the crown reach forward towards your thumbs. Ground into your left foot and bring the right leg up, inhaling. Exhale the right foot between your hands. Shoulders go over your wrists and the left knee comes down. You can drag your left knee back as much as you need to, untuck the left toes, and we're trying to open into the left hip flexor. So get the right knee over the ankle and direct your left knee back. So if you need to, just tuck the toes, drag the knee back. And when you're ready, take your hands to your right thigh. Square your chest towards the front of the mat. So you may need to pull your left hip forward. Equally ground right foot and left knee. Arms reach up. This is a powerful pose through the hips equally, core engaged, shoulder blades draw down, and breathe wide into your chest. Feel your exhale, draw your left hip more forward. See if you can straighten your fingertips and really reach strength out of your fingers. One more breath in. Hands come down as we exhale. Straighten the right leg as we inhale. So the hips are going to go back towards your left heel. Draw your left hip back and point your toes towards the sky. Push out of the arch of your right foot and keep drawing your right hip back. Maybe even lift the right kneecap a little bit. Take a deep breath in and exhale, come forward. Bring your hands down and bring your right foot back. Downward dog. And again, whenever you come into your downward dog, reestablish your balance in your hands and your feet. Fingers are spread, shoulder blades are down, long spine. Ground into your right foot, inhale the left leg up. Exhale the left foot between your hands, so the shoulders come over your wrists and the right knee comes down. Adjust as you need to. Your left ankle under the knee and your right knee drags back as necessary. And then coming up, hands to thigh. Reestablish your pelvis, draw the right hip forward and sink down so that you can engage the glute and lengthen the hip flexor. Arms up when you're ready. This is a powerful pose, so the legs are strong and the arms are strong. Keep allowing that left hip to draw back and shoulder blades to draw down. Deep breath. Feel your hip flexor open, feel your chest open. The exhale draws your right hip a little more forward. One more big breath in. Hand down as we exhale. And the hips draw back. Inhale. Left toes up. Point your toes to the sky and spread the toes. Push the arch of your foot away from you. Pull your left hip back and your arch forward. Shoulder blades are down your back. Deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knee. Ground your hands and step the left foot back to downward dog. Establish your balance in your hands and feet. Ujjayi breath. Walk your hands back to your toes. Checking your feet, point them forward, taking your hands to opposite elbows. Let the head hang. Feel softness in the low back, softness in the hamstrings. Now release your hands, bend the knees gently, start to squeeze the backs of the legs, and use that to come up to stand, arms reaching up to the sky. Take a hold of your left wrist and exhale to side bend to the right. Come up through center, inhale, and exhale, switch. Push your right hip out. Ground your feet equally to come up to center. The thighs are engaged here. Over to the right. Inhale up. Over to the left. Equalize your feet. Lift slightly through the kneecaps. Inhale up. Take your hands to interlace behind the back as we exhale. Knuckles reach down, chest goes up. We're going to stay here. So as you're here, retract your shoulder blades and lift your sternum forward and up. Not too much of a bend in the back of your neck, as much of there's a bend in your mid-spine. Inhale. Exhale, fold. You can bend the knees as much as you need to. Let the hands rest on your back or overhead. Wherever you are, breathe into your shoulders. Relax the back of your neck. Try not to force anything. Release your hands down. Walk your hands forward, downward dog. Shoulders go over your wrist, plank. Adjust your feet as you need to. You can be on your knees if you need to. Pull your shoulder blades back. Deep inhale. Exhale. Lower down. Cobra as we inhale. Lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, lower down. Plank, inhale. Downward dog, exhale. Right leg up, inhale. Right foot between the hands, exhale. This time the back knee is going to be off the mat. Reach the arms up, inhaling. Keep pulling the left hip forward, so find that strength that you had in the last posture here. Right hip is pulling back. Arms are straight and strong. Squeeze the left glute, bend a little deeper into the right knee. Push your left heel back a little more. Take one more big breath in. Hands down, exhale. Plank, inhale. Exhale, lower down. You can come down to the knees first. Cobra, inhaling. Down dog, exhale. Squeeze your belly to come up. Reestablish your balance in your hands and feet. Ground your right foot, left leg up, inhale. Left foot between the hands, exhale. Find your stability before you bring your hands up. And then once you get there, reestablish your strength. Long through the arms, strong through the legs. Deep breath in. Exhale, hands down. Left foot back, inhaling to plank. Exhale, slowly lower down. Moving into cobra or upward dog. Inhale. Down dog. Squeeze your core. Exhale as you come up. Reestablish your balance here. Ujjayi breath. Walk your feet to the center of your mat. Gentle bend of the knees, squeeze the backs of the legs, come up to stand, inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, hands to heart. Find your feet a little bit wider than your hips, and we're stable and grounded. For this breathing exercise, we reach the arms out, we twist to the right and tap the chest with the left hand, and then we come inhale to center and then twist, tapping the right hand to the chest. So I'll demonstrate. So it's an inhale, and so you want to hear the tapping of the hand on the chest. That's going to help to stimulate your immune system here. And then you're, again, it's a strong inhale and exhale through the nose. Inhale to prepare. And exhale, begin. Three, two, one. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Hold the breath. Slight lift of the chin. Reach energy out of the fingers. Keep holding the breath strong. Soft smile. 3, 2, 1, exhale, release the hands down, stepping the feet back in underneath your hips. Allow the eyes to close, Ujjayi breath here. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Walk the hands forward, step the feet back, downward dog. Inhaling. Ground through your left foot as we exhale. Inhale the right leg up. Exhale the right foot between your hands. Inhale to come up, crescent. We've been here before, find your feet. And now we're moving into our warrior 2. Ground the back foot. You may need to walk it further back. Right knee stays over the right ankle. Check your hips and try not to have them tilted. Square down and arms are in line with the shoulders. Left leg is straight and strong. Deep breath in. Stay here for your exhale. Get a little lower. Deep breath in. Windmill the hands down as we exhale. Turn the left toes forward. Inhale to plank. Exhale to lower. On or off your knees. You choose cobra or up dog. Inhale. Down dog. Squeeze the belly as you exhale. Strong. And then realign when you get to your downward dog. Find your Ujjayi breath. Ground into your right foot, left leg up, inhale. Left foot between the hands, exhale, hands or shoulders over the wrists. And we come up when you're ready, but find your feet first. And when you get there, reestablish your strength. The right toes are tucked under, but the right knee is straight. Pull the left hip back. Deep breath in. Warrior 2 with the exhale. Take your time. Reestablish the foot. You may need to step the back foot back. Square your pelvis down in line with the ground. Squeeze the glutes equally. And let that left knee track over your toes. So pull your left knee out to the left. You're really going to engage the glute. Deep breath in. Bend a little more on the exhale. Deep breath in. Exhale, windmill down. Take your time. Hands ground, left foot to plank. Inhale. Lower slow. Exhale. 4, 3. Keep pulling your shoulders back. And upward dog when you're ready, or stay with your cobra. Child's pose on your exhale. Tailbone towards your heels. Really round your back. Squeeze through your belly so you can open the low back a little more. Coming back up to table, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Walk your feet to the center of your mat. Gentle bend of the knees, squeeze the backs of the legs, stand, inhaling up, the arms reach. Exhaling, hands to heart. Find your feet underneath your hips. So check with your hips here. Take your hands and notice where your hips are. And we're going to try to keep them there as we bring the right knee up. So notice if you tilt, come back to center, and then just bringing the left knee up. And then also check in with what your reaction is. If maybe you start rounding your back as you tuck your chin when you're trying to do this. So see if you can keep your posture correct as you're trying to keep your pelvis steady. Chin stays parallel to the ground and the back is gently activated. If you want more intensity to practice, bring the right knee all the way up if you want. But again, Notice where your alignment is with the rest of your body. One more on each side. We're going to hold the left leg down now. Bending the right knee, turn it out to the right, moving into tree pose. Heel can stay on your inner ankle or pick it up into your inner thigh. Whatever you choose to do, check your pelvis. Again, we don't want to dip the whole body over. So keep your pelvis and shoulders square. The right knee can be more to the front rather than to the right if that feels better for you. Choose what feels good for your hands. You can have them to heart or up. And then notice how that changes the stability of the foot. Now, instead of gripping the foot, spread the toes. That's going to help. Big smile. Exhale the hands to heart, knee forward, and foot down. The coming down is just as important as the going in. Take your time. And then reestablish your balance here. Reestablish your breath. Sometimes when we do a balance pose, we may talk a little negatively to ourselves. So check in. Ground into your right foot, hands to heart. Hips. Left knee lifts. And then we're coming into our tree on the right side. So you choose where you want to place the foot. Check with your pelvis. It's all about keeping a straight spine and moving from there. You choose your hands when you're ready. Be adaptable in your right foot. Spread your toes. Allow the movement to happen. Deep breath in, big smile. And exhale the hands to heart, the knee forward, and foot down. Find your Tadasana and find your Ujjayi breath. Open the eyes, inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Walk the hands forward, inhaling to downward dog. Hold here and find your alignment through your hands and feet. Find your breath. Bring your knees down. Bring your feet to one side and make your way to seated. Hips forward and lying on the back. Your knees are bent and your feet planted, toes in line with hip joints. Bring your palms right down by your side. Spread the toes, inhale, lift the hips. Exhale and lower down slow. And try to make the movement one vertebrae moving on its own. So we're not moving the back all in one piece. Check in with your foundation of your feet as you move. And stay stable and grounded, but not rigid or tight. The inhales to expand the front of the body. Feel it through the hip flexors, up into the chest. And exhaling, roll down. 2 more. The next time that the hips are down, keep them down. Bring your right heel up to the sky. Take your hands behind your right hamstring. Press out of your heel, spread your toes, and circle the ankles slowly. Go a little slower if you can. And control the circle. There's going to be angles that feel a little tight. That's where we want to really notice and slow it down. Let's go the other way. And really use the toes as well. Squeeze them and spread them. Hold to center. Bring your right ankle to your left thigh. Bring your left knee towards your chest. You can have your hands by your side or on your left shin. Try to flatten your shoulder blades here and check in with your pelvis. Square it to the front of your mat. So notice if your hips are lifted or tilted. Come back to center, planting the left foot. Reach the right heel up and lower the knee, bend the knee, plant the foot. Ground into the feet, lift the hips up, inhale. Exhale, lower down. Continue to move with your breath. Inhale to lift. Exhale to lower. Two more. The next time that the hips are down, we'll keep them down. Left heel to the sky. Take your hands behind your left hamstring. Press out of the heel and slowly circle the ankle. Control each movement. Let's go the other way. Hold to neutral, bend the knee, take the ankle to the right thigh, take the right knee into the chest. You can have your hands behind your right hamstring, on the shin, or by your sides. Check with the pelvis and establish balance there. Shoulder blades are down, tailbone is down. Find your Ujjayi breath here. Inhale, right foot comes down, left heel goes up. Bring both knees into the chest, hands behind the knees, roll forward and back a few times. On our third roll, we'll stay up, legs straight in front. Lengthen the spine and fold forward. Allow your elbows to stay high and the chest long, so you're not hunching the shoulders here. Take a deep breath in and a long exhale. Inhale to come up, reach the arms up. Take your hands behind you as you exhale. Fingers will point towards you. Bend your knees, plant your feet. Inhale and lift your hips up. We're trying to get the hips at the height of the knees and shoulders. Keep spreading your fingers and try to get more space into your forearms and palm. Big breath in. Exhale to lower. Bring the bottoms of the feet to touch. The knees stay wide. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Draw your shoulder blades back. Keep lengthening through your crown. Softening through the inner thighs. Inhale to come up. Long through the legs, palms behind you, point your toes, lift your hips, reverse plank. Inhale. Hold here as you exhale, squeeze your glutes, deep breath in. Exhale to lower. Lean to the left, bend your right knee and let the toes point towards the back of your mat. Square your hips so the left hip pulls back, and maybe walk your hands back a little or a lot. Notice what feels best for you here. Just one more breath in and feel it expand through that right thigh, that right knee. Feel your exhale soften through your ankle, the top of your foot. Start to come up when you're ready. Lean to the left to free the right leg. Lean to the right and bend the left knee. Walk your hands back to whatever feels good to you. Again, we're trying to access the ankle here, so try to keep your toes pointing back. The top of the shin stays rested on your mat, and we're bending the knee deeply, but we're allowing the energy to still flow through the left thigh. Notice if you're holding tension in the face or the jaw while you're here. Maybe bring a gentle smile. Jeez. Let's come up when you're ready. Left leg forward. Bring the heels to the corners of your mat. Bring your arms in front of you. Knuckles reaching away, fingers are interlaced. The hands are going to stay at the height of the shoulders. Inhale to reach forward. Exhale to go back. When you go back, point your tailbone forward. Inhale, reach forward, get long. Exhale, go back. Squeeze your core. Keep going. Two more. Now this next one, we're going to hold as we come up to center, long spine, bending your knees so that your left ankle is over your right ankle. You can stay here or take your left ankle over your right knee and your right ankle under your left knee. So be aware, if you do that and you really tilt to one side, then take the foot back down and you're crossing the ankle so that it stays resting in front of the knee rather than on top. Fingertips beside you, and we're using them to help lengthen both sides of the back. So you're just kind of lifting the back, and then pelvis is square to the ground. Close the eyes, breathe into the hips. Notice if you're creating your own tension. Changing it here by just leaning a little bit forward. Notice how that makes a difference. But again, check in with your pelvis and make sure it stays square. Wherever you are, breathe into your hips. Keep expanding your breath throughout the body, and the exhale carries softness throughout the body. This includes your jaw and your shoulders. Next breath in, we come up, release. So now we'll bring the right ankle over the left. So just switch whatever was on top. And then if you want, ankle goes over knee. Lengthen, use your hands. Stay tall through your spine. Establish balance through your hips. Ujjayi breath. Walking the hands forward, just changing the angle a little bit. Check in with your pelvis. Notice if your tailbone shifted towards one side. Keep it pointing down and center. Inhale to come up. Release the legs forward so the heels go to the corners of your mat. Arms interlace in front. Inhale to reach forward, go out to the right, go back, and inhale to the left and forward. And keep going. Control your movement. The next time that the arms are forward and center, let's switch direction, going left and back, right and forward. Make sure you're using your breath. You're exhaling as you go back and twist. You inhale as you go forward long. Last one here. The next time that we're back, we're going to stay back. Take your hands behind you, bend or beside you, bend your knees, and making our way onto the back. Bring knees to chest. Hands to the knees. Draw them in close to you. Bring your feet to the edges of your mat. The knees stay bent. Let the knees fall to the right. Notice here we're trying to get an inward spiral of the left hip. So allow your left inner thigh to fall towards your mat. Direct your breath up through the hip, down to the thigh, up to the armpit. Come back to center. Knees stay on the edges of, or feet stay on the edges of the mat. Let the knees fall left. Inhale, coming back up through center, knees to chest, hands to knees, forehead up. Squeeze everything in tight. And releasing into Shavasana, allowing the legs to go long. The arms can stay by your side, on your belly, overhead, whatever works. Notice here if you can allow a little more ease to come into your body. Every time you exhale, let go a little more. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Slowly start to move. Bring your knees into your chest, rolling onto one side. And making your way up into a seat. No rush. Find your stability. Stay grounded, but tall through your spine and light. Left hand will stay on the left knee, first finger and thumb touch. The right hand takes the first two fingers into the root of the thumb. I'll direct the breath. We'll do alternate nostril breathing. This is really good for helping to clear the mind and balance the body physically and mentally. Let's inhale together. Block the right nostril. Exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Block left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Block left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block right. Exhale left. Inhale left. Block left. Exhale right. Inhale right. Block right. Exhale left. Take your right hand to your right knee, first finger and thumb touch. Breathe equally through both nostrils. Hold the breath at the top. Eyes remain closed. Bring your gazing point to your third eye. Keep holding your breath in with no tension in the face. Exhale, controlled. Bring your hands to your heart. We'll end the practice with one Om, three Shanti. Inhale. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Big smile. Namaste. Namaste to your neighbor. Thank you guys.